Hello, in today's video, I'll show you a comparison between GoPro Mission 1 and GoPro Mission 1 Pro. In principle, they are very similar. This is the Pro version and this is the standard non-Pro version. And the main difference between them is the quality of recording, mainly concerning the frame rate, actually. It's mainly going to be connected with the frame rate, the difference between these cameras. Let's turn them both on and let's see the difference, because that is going to be the main difference. Besides that, they have everything else in common, like 50 megapixel photos. They also both capture in RAW format. They both encode in 10-bit colors and you can encode in log format for better video editing later. Also, they both have GPS. They are waterproof up to 66 feet, which is 20 meters. Then it also has, they both have subject tracking. They both record in 8K and have 1-inch low light sensor, which is quite good. 5 hours battery life. And what else? Besides that, there's basically that. So, and both have Hypersmooth video stabilization. That works actually really good. Now, let's go to the standard video mode first, and I'll show you what the settings can do. So, let's, on the right, there's the Pro, on the left, there is the non-Pro version. And let's look at the settings, because their quality is going to be almost the same. Now, the aspect ratio can be set to the same one. Okay, great. Now, the highest resolution is 8K. And let's set it to the lowest frame rate now. Set it to 8K. And then you can see on the non-Pro version, I can set it up to 30 FPS. And on the Pro, it says 50, but I'm pretty sure I can actually record in 60. If I disable anti-flickering. So let's do it. Go to the settings. Regional anti-flicker. Let's turn it off. Yeah, I can set it to NTSC format. So it will be 60 Hertz. And then I could basically set the recording to 60 FPS and 30 on the non-Pro version in 8K mode. In 4K, I can set 120 on non-Pro and 240 on the Pro mode. Then on 1080p, I can set it to 240 on the non-Pro and 480 on the Pro version. So these are the main differences here. Now, the next thing is going to be, let's exit out of these modes. And let's go to slow-mo mode. Now, slow-mo can be set to, you can see 1080 or 4K on the non-Pro and 1080, 4K or 8K on the Pro mode. Then 8K slow-mo can be at 60 FPS, 4K on Pro can be up to 240, and 1080p can be up to 480, but that's not all. Before we get to that, we can set 120 on 4K on the non-Pro or 240 on 1080p. Now, one more thing is that if you slide up on the Pro, you can enable burst slow-mo, which captures short video clips, really short, up to like 10 seconds of recording at 1080p, 960 FPS. So in that case, I can record up to 10 seconds. So when I start recording, you can see it shows 10 seconds. So it's going to stop automatically after 10 seconds. I can move it a lot, of course, and stuff like that. I'll actually stop it I'll record a short video to show you how much of a slow-mo is 960. Okay, that's just 2 seconds of recording, and it's going to be slowed down quite a lot. You can see there it is. This is how slow it can get. Very, very slow. And you can see that's 2 seconds, but the timeline almost isn't moving. I can move the timeline further, and you can see it's very, very much slowed down, which is great. It gives you lots of options. You can see, yeah, you can see how it records on the display. It shows literally how the pixels are changing on the display. So that is the thing with the Pro compared to the non-Pro version. And besides that, there's everything literally the same on those cameras. So basically the main difference is going to be the frame rate that it can record in. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.